this is DextroManus. Today we're going to be talking about what I like to call the 7 stages of life. The 7 stages process is just an add-on to the Kubler-Ross model of the 5 stages of death. In this 7-step model, however, let's look beyond death and use the pre-mentioned model as a model of acceptance. Ross's model lists 5 stages: denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and then acceptance. Let's delve into this model a little further, beginning with phase 1, denial. Denial is the belief that a given diagnosis is mistaken or flawed, which results in the clinging of a false hope or a preferred reality. To hear someone say, "No, this isn't possible," or "I already know this, I don't need to listen," would be examples of denial. Phase 2, anger. When denial no longer hinders the oncoming transition of a new reality. Now the individual may feel anger at points when the realization that control is beyond them. "If you let me die, I will hate you forever," is an example, as silly as that sounds. And then there's phase 3, bargaining. This can be summed up as the action of seeking out of a higher power, typically one with control, to avoid the new reality or to avoid complete separation from the old reality. An example would be, "I'll give you my fortune to live another day." And this next phase I know very well, phase 4, depression. Upon fully becoming aware of the limitations of personal control or of divine intervention, the person may lose momentum, feeling immobile, saddened, or without energy. "I can't go on," or "Why live this life if I can't decide my own fate?" would be examples of this phase. Phase 5 can be the hardest or the simplest part of the 7 stages of life. This phase is called acceptance. When the individual accepts that they are powerless and that they are just part of a grander whole, the individual may feel at ease upon reaching this new phase of life. "Thank you for this wonderful day" would be a good example. Upon completing the conclusion of the model of acceptance, this phase will find you easily. Phase 6, clairvoyancy. Without seeking control, you may be able to see things for what they are, allowing these new realizations to become part of your new reality. "I didn't know," or "Wow, I had no idea," is what you will find yourself thinking upon observing everyday life. And now, without further delay, we are ready for phase 7, transcendence, which is to live without control, accepting to be in a state of no control, without pushing a reality onto others, but to simply exist with all, allowing your actions to be done by divine intervention, one that does not seek control. Any examples I can give would be passed off as a coincidence, but I'm sure if you've reached this phase you will have plenty of examples of your own. Alright, I'm pretty sure a lot of you just whizzed through this. I found this to be rather difficult, these 7 steps. But the hardest part isn't over. The practice is the hard part. And the rest is up to you. Alright, thank you for watching and have a good one.